Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to the Apocablog. Day 1463 of thinking, well, one of these things definitely is not like the others. As President Trump announces another Mideast peace deal, Biden gets named Person of the Year because potato. Israel hails historic normalization agreement with Morocco, several other Middle Eastern countries, and they just came up with another one with a country named Bhutan or something over in Asia. Uh, Hanukkah is celebrated in public in Dubai and the United Arab Emirates for the first time after Trump peace deal. Um, and so while President Trump is spreading peace, love, and joy throughout the earth, the progressive left in America will not be satisfied until we're in a full-blown civil war. Kumail Nanjiani, whatever the fuck that is, trashes men who support Trump. Traditional masculinity is a disease. Ugh. So now we're fucking, fuck you, faggot. If someone is hurt or killed over election fraud claims, the blood is on Trump's hands. No, not really. You're the ones that are stealing it. We're just gonna react. ABC's Houston, whatever. GOP hasn't announced racial hatred that Trump incited. Oh, okay. So now we all, anybody that supported Trump until we just endlessly flagellate ourselves. Fuck you, cunt. And by the way, while they're saying that Trump is inciting, hatred and violence, soldiers rise. Democrat rep posts unhinged video after threatening Trump supporters. As reported by the Daily Wire, Cynthia Johnson, she warned Trumpers to walk lightly and encouraged her soldiers to make them pay. This is just a warning to you Trumpers, the Democrat threatened. Be careful, walk lightly. We ain't playing with you. Enough of the shenanigans. Enough is enough. And for those of you who are soldiers, you know how to do it. Do it right, be in order, make them pay. Imagine a Republican saying that. They would not only lose their seat, they'd be in jail. But, the Trump supporters are the fucking problem here. Oh, and by the way, just because it's not enough for them to steal the election, Manhattan DA steps up probe into Donald Trump's finances with subpoenas for financial giants AON, Deutsche, and they question witnesses in front of a grand jury because, again, he committed the mortal sin of making America great again, and no good deed goes unpunished. Pennsylvania to U.S. Supreme Court, Texas guilty of seditious behavior. Okay, so artist plans display filled with human blood to confront Trump supporters. Well, there's some outreach for you. Oh, Lil Pencilneck is back. Republicans who signed on to Texas lawsuit are a danger to the country. Yeah, that's not going to incite violence out of both sides. Never Trumpers. Trump, Giuliani, and Texas AG are electoral terrorists. Okay, that's going to make for a real fucking peaceful transition of power, kids. Ambassador Rick Grinnell becomes fellow at university, gets death threats from students. The first gay guy to whatever. But yeah, but we're the ones that hate. New Jersey congressman urges Nancy Pelosi to bar 126 Republicans from the House for backing Donald Trump's failed Texas lawsuit, claiming they violated the Constitution by trying to install a dictator. So yeah, that's going to help bring us all together now that you've stolen an election. Take away our representation on top of our constitutional right to a free and fair election. Dem Rep, we just covered him. High school bans yearbook picture of student with American flag draped over her shoulders. Enough said. Deborah Messing, yeah, so the Will and Grace star, advocates this. She said she hopes that Trump becomes the most popular boyfriend in prison. So, I don't know, imagine a Republican making that gay slur. YouTube censors a guy for posting a video of a Democrat's threat of violence. Well, of course they do. You have to suppress information. You know, be a good little fucking foot soldier, and slip on that brown shirt and get out there and take one for the team. And in the midst of all this, Joe Biden has decided that he's going to create a position that reaches out to conservatives because we are not just elected to help Democrats or urban cities or minorities. We're elected to help the entire country, and that means reaching out to conservatives. That means reaching out to rural areas. That means reaching out to people who didn't vote for us. Oh, you mean the entire country? Okay. Well, interestingly enough, Joe Biden put that plan into action. Joe Biden's dogs are playing tug of war with the Donald Trump chew toy, as the vice president appeals for national unity. The Instagram account First Dogs USA posted several photos it claims Naomi Biden, Biden's granddaughter, took. I hope you'll enjoy these pics of me, Champ, and Charlie, first grandpupper, the post read, at Naomi Biden, took these during our hashtag tug of war match. Champ was the champion. Some names are predestined, just like winning in a landslide by stealing a fucking election. The post included the highlights, hashtag Biden and you're fired, as Biden canines attempted to shred the president. Biden has called for unity. We won with the most. No, you didn't. We're seeing all over this nation, in all the cities and parts of the country, rioting and pestilence, an outpouring of joy. No, you're not, Joe. You're just fucking. Well, maybe your dementia's making you see that. Trump supporters are not the enemies. Oh, you are our enemy. Don't think for a moment that we don't see you as the fucking enemy, because you're literally intent on burning down this fucking country. So, and by the way, little stunts like this, the chew toy, yeah, that's gonna really win hearts and minds. We're at war, kids. Well, let me clarify that. They're at war with us, and if we don't start taking up a warlike posture with them, it's gonna be. We're literally gonna be the Uyghurs of China before we know it. So start paying attention to what they're doing and what they're saying, because they love to telegraph how they're going to fuck you.